Previously on the Rogue Defenders, we met a guy named Joel Johnson who worked in a call center, who wasn't your average ordinary guy. It would be revealed that he would have the ability to stop time. We see Joel try to control his power, but cannot do so, and ends up blipping in and out of time through different spots of history. But what does it all mean? We start this story in the past of a little tiny town in upstate New York called Eagle Falls. We see three people standing inside of a recording booth. A man who goes by the name of Morty, a woman named Chloe, and another guy named Thomas. In the corner, hidden away from everyone's eye, is the sneezing time traveler Joel. He eavesdrops at what the people are saying.
Across the universe, Joel would wake up inside of a studio.
Wait. No, stop. We changed it, remember? It's somewhere back in time. And don't say studio, say, recording studio.
Oh, come on, Thomas. That's like the 8th change today. Oh, did you just want to do this?
No, Morty, you're doing great. Is there like a problem or something? What's bothering you? I feel like you're holding back a little bit.
Yes, I'm holding back from hitting you.
Huh? What did you say, buddy?
Nothing. I'm just really interested in this story that you said you had, specifically for me. Do you think I could see it?
Good luck. He won't even show me the stories.
What do you guys want from me? I'm very protective of my writings. These things are gonna happen one day in the future. I'm sorry, Morty. I can't lend you the stories. I'm afraid I trashed it.
What? I'm done. I'm out. I'll see you later, Thomas. I'm not buying your bullshit anymore.
Damn it, Morty, come back! I still want you to be a part of this experience. We're making history and possibly changing it. Don't you want to be a part of that?
I would love to be a part of that. Just not your version of it. You have it all wrong, Thomas. I don't know what I was thinking. You freaking lost your mind. I'm out later.
Fine, I don't even need you. I'll do it all myself. And you can start talking normal than in that stupid robotic voice. Everything's just gotta be perfect.
Why is that, honey buns?
Because it's just how I foresaw it. We must record the events not just to entertain people of our time, but to warn the people of the future of what is to come.
You really think what you wrote is gonna come true? And half the world will evolve at some point in 100 years and gain superpowers? Like, come on, it's 2022. We've seen lots of crazy things, but I doubt we'll ever see that.
Yes, I really think what I have seen will come true. The battle between good and evil will have its day. As I see it now, the side of good needs all the help it can get.
You really think that half the world will evolve at some point in time and gain superpowers?
Yes, I truly think so. You just wait and see. I'll convince you when the time is right. But as for now, if we don't do our job, then the human population could be wiped out. It doesn't look like much time has passed, but I can't be clear. All I have ever seen is visions. Random clustered images of different things happening and different people with different power.
Oh my God, Thomas, are you okay? What's going on? I'm right here, baby. Just relax.
Thanks, Chloe. I'm fine. I don't know if these random events are 5, 30, they could even be 100 years away. Heck, it could be tomorrow. But one thing is true. These stories are gonna come to life.
So let me get this straight. The podcast stories you wrote will help the Rogue Defenders save the world? What if they get damaged or lost or stolen?
I'll have to find a way to protect the written copies just in case the audio files get destroyed. You know, I almost wish you didn't say that, because sometimes I feel like I have the ability to say things, or hear people say things, and then it happens.
So now you think you have superpowers. Ah, sheesh. You know, Thomas, I don't think we should tell anyone of the written copies. As of now, Morty and I have always thought you pulled this from your head.
It's better than the other spots I could be pulling it out of. Like my butt. But seriously, Chloe, it all started with that party I told you about when I was in college. There was a woman named Connie that was creating black holes in the living room for entertainment. I thought she was just really into magic at the time. Or maybe I was just really drunk.
Maybe she just really was amazing at magic and you were really drunk.
Chloe, I swear I could see the world of the Rogue Defender so clearly at times. But it's just blurry fragments of places and muffled conversations with a glowing beam of light. Or like a sneezing time traveler. One time a robot guy killed me and I woke up gasping for air. That sucked.
You mean last night? You know, I don't think I've ever had a conversation in my dream before, or at least not one that I remember. That's pretty weird.
The glowing individual in my dream warned me that the world's coming to an end, but I don't remember how they said it was coming to an end.
Yeah, okay. Come on, babe, your throat has got to be getting scratchy. How much more do you have left to record?
Not much left. 6 pages.
6 pages? So, what, 10 minutes?
This is just the beginning. There are so many more stories to record. The first hero and villain shall be documented, even if it doesn't happen, for some time now. So between you and I didn't have the heart to tell Morty that the character he was going to voice was already voiced by me. And the episode actually releases in about 5 minutes.
But Thomas, what about the guy who got shocked by lightning?
And what, becoming a 50-foot black cloud that ate a town? Yeah, I know all about it. It's preposterous.
Then how do you explain the 50 missing people? Did you hear someone sneeze?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, good. Then go check out the scary sound then.
Joel teleported away from around the corner as the young man started to approach him. He wasn't sure of what was going on after he sneezed and disappeared. Thomas would emerge from around the corner and say,
Hello? Who's there? Morty? Did you come back? Have you been eavesdropping on us?
Chloe would sneak up behind Thomas and say,
What if it was the time traveler in your story?
It just scared the crap out of me. I know you're being a pessimist, but that would be so delightful and prove to you and myself that everything we're doing is not at a loss, that it has purpose and meaning. Joel? Morty?
Thomas would wander around the tiny radio station building, screaming out Joel's and Morty's names, hoping that one of them would emerge out from any corner, but no one would emerge. Thomas would give up looking around and go back to talking with Chloe and say,
Damn it! I was hoping this was the time. Joel's supposed to come back into time and talk to me at some point, or at least that's how I wrote it. But every time I think it's gonna happen, it just hasn't yet, so I don't freaking know.
It's gonna happen, babe. I believe you believe it will.
Chloe hugged Thomas and put her head on his shoulders. We go outside the WHAM Wham recording studio and see Morty was eavesdropping from a window nearby. He would sneak over to his car with one of Thomas's stories in his hand, get inside, and drive away. He talked to himself as he drove home.
So, my old friend has the stories written down. Then perhaps I can return later tonight and steal the rest of the stories for myself to go along with this one that I have nonchalantly walked off with. Yes, I can polish them all up with my creative mind. Oh yes, I have some epic ideas. Who needs a middleman anyway? What in money?
Morty checked his reflection in his car mirror as he's driving. Little does he know, though, underneath, a red flashing beacon would begin to light up. Back at Wham Radio, the phone would begin to ring, and Thomas would go over and pick it up and say,
Hello?
Hello, Thomas. There's a problem. We have detected during surveillance that there may have been some issues with Morty.
No issue. I think Morty's just having a bad day.
Our intelligence suggests Morty may have stolen your story. We fear he may try to kill you and take control for himself. You are our top priority, and we can't let anything happen to you. Protocol 88 has been initiated. Have a nice day.
Protocol 88? No, wait, stop. This has gotta be a mistake. Hello? Babe, are the story notes around here anywhere? How about the SPI manual?
Thomas scurried around the radio studio booth, looking for his manual that the government had given him. The woman that was with him realized he had a panicked look on his face and said,
Thomas, what's wrong? Your face just went from creamy to milky white.
I need to find the book.
What book? The one we helped them make to keep heroes and villains in check for if and when it ever happened? Why? You're not making any sense. Did they find a powered person? Who is it? Hey, Thomas, where's the notes you wrote to this episode?
The protocol book that I helped the government create just in case any powered people were discovered. They think Morty's one, and they're gonna use Protocol 88 on him. And I thought I'd put the notes over there on the desk.
Nope, they're not here. But I did find the SPI's protocol handbook. Glad we could find one thing at least.
She opened up the book and flipped a few pages and would read it aloud.
Here's what it says. In a nutshell, it means termination. Wait, are they canceling our story?
Not our story. Morty. We gotta warn him. Hurry up, get your cell. I'll get my cell, and we use the phone inside the booth and call him. They think he's a superpowered person.
But that's preposterous. You said they didn't exist.
I'm a man. I can admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong. Now hurry up.
We see Morty driving his car on an old dirt road, and he's almost home. It was in the countryside, and there weren't many houses around. He talked to himself as he was driving.
Stupid Thomas. Annoys the living crap out of me to record. Then I make the time, and we barely get anything done because he has to change every little freaking word, every little detail. Just stick to the damn roots, Thomas. Good thing I stole some of the story on my way out. Let's see him get things done now. Oh, wait. Maybe I can create my own story from what I've stolen. I'm so clever sometimes, it's evil. Hey, wait a second. Why do I hear a beeping sound?
Morty would pull over his car and shut it off, but the beeping sound would still occur. He opened up the driver's car door and got out and looked underneath, and that is when he saw it.
What the hell is this thing beeping underneath my car? Hey, wait a minute. Thomas!
A missile would fall from the heavens and hit Morty's car, destroying it. His body would be sent flying backwards, landing hundreds of feet away from the wreckage. Thoughts raced through his mind, but they were images he had never seen before. He saw a robot with a human brain, and it would be plugged into a computer, but get destroyed by something that was not clear enough to see. Next, he would get an image of a person who looked like a prism, and a woman who looked like she could control water. The next image he saw would be a teen with a question mark for a t-shirt. As everything inside of his mind was flashing quickly, the final thing he would see, a room with what looked like people who were inside of these chambers. It would be a cryogenesis machine that was keeping them alive. Morty wondered if the people were sick, or maybe trying to find a new life. As he fought to wake himself from unconsciousness, he would see himself and an android man fight. As they collided, a bomb would go off. When the explosion from the bomb would fade away, Morty would see himself standing in front of a line of mysterious individuals. A woman would walk forward and say,
"What do we do next, my lord, now that all the heroes have been taken care of?"
We start building our utopia. I want the metahumans purged of their abilities, so the ones I've created can be brought to life. Run a simulation, and the winner gets their freedom. And, I don't know, a special prize?
And the losers?
They get to have their memories wiped and tried again. I'm looking for the perfect villain, like myself, a mighty hunter. Take who you want, and gather what's left of humanity.
I sent the Jackal to gather the rest of the missing metahumans as we speak. All the powers of the prisoners have been collected. And also, I'm glad to report more and more of the metahumans are arriving day to day to your utopia. Some even bring news of a hidden resistance.
What? A resistance? Where? With the exception of that horrible news, I'm pleased at what you have reported to me. Go and help the Jackal. I've had a premonition. He's going to need it. But be quick about it.
I will not fail you, Android Man. But I must ask, what about my fight with Wet Girl? I won't rest until I've had my revenge.
Why don't you see? That's why you must be quick about it. You wouldn't want to miss your fight with Wet Girl. Now follow me as I address the crowd. Number 1.
The rest of the individuals chanted,
Android Man!
In reality, months would turn into years before Morty would actually awake from his coma. He looked all around the room and noticed he was in a dingy-looking kitchen. It looked like something out of a horror movie. Morty looked down at himself and saw wires, but they were not hooked up to him. They were him.
Oh, what the hell is going on? Where am I? I should be feeling pain, but I'm not.
Calm down. I broke into a secret government warehouse and brought you back to life. But to do so, I fused you with nanotech. You're now half man and half machine. You're built like the government's all-knowing soothsayer, with the same pieces and tech that I managed to steal.
Why did you do this to me? Why not just let me stay dead? How the hell can a cloud steal or do anything?
It's the podcast that an old friend of yours has released. It tells of an evil plan that happens in my time. I've managed to gather you helpers, Adam and Ashley, two young, eager recruits at the SPI government agency. I've made them succumb to fear. They are under my control and will help take care of our bidding.
Our bidding? In your time? What time is that? What the hell is going on here, Puff Puff?
I'm from the future. In my time, you need my help to destroy the rogue defenders once and for all. But first, we must get your story.
Well, what's the deal? What's the catch? I know the way the world works. Nothing comes for free.
I'll throw my cards on the table. I need you to unlock your story in order for me to figure out how to complete my evil plan.
And what might that be?
In due time, my friend. But for now, how do you feel about a visit to an old friend? Isn't it a coincidence that the day you died is the day he launched the first podcast episode about an android man?
What? My story? That little sleazebag?
Morty went to get up, but would have a hard time.
Start slowly, baby steps. Get acquainted with your new body. You can do what a machine can do, and more. But it will take time for you to master it. You should be able to harness electricity as well. The creator only teased your story. It's up to you now to finish it.
Morty would get up and test out his new body as the fear monster would talk to him. After a few moments of walking around, he would get a glimpse of himself in the mirror and freak out.
I currently have a time traveler under my influence. Stupid human. I tried to get Prism, but found this time traveler instead.
Prism? Is that a person or a thing? Come on, Cloudy, you can do it. Rah, rah, rah. Subdue him with your fear. That's what you do, right?
Yes, but he is stronger than I thought. I've made him bring me here by manipulating his fear. This is something you will have to learn to do. Manipulate others by fear. I've only carried out your wishes.
No. Is that me? What the hell happened to my handsome Morty face? What did you do? You turned my whole body into like a dumpster graveyard. Surely you could have salvaged something of my human body.
I tried, but it was too small. You still have your mind left. I've hidden it safely in your body. Now, quit festering over your looks and focus on the plan at hand.
Morty would jump on top of the fear monster and start punching and thrashing him, but he was only hurting himself, as the fear monster was just a giant puffy black cloud with a red eyes and mouth that floated in the air and took Morty's attack before finally saying,
Is that all you've got? You have to get better if you're gonna tango with powered individuals. Here, let me show you my power. Ah!
The fear monster would not be playing around anymore and would show Morty why he was called the fear monster. He showed him his death over and over again. He would allow Morty to change different things, but it would never work. No matter what, the car would blow up, being hit by a missile, and Morty would not be able to escape his death. He sees glimpses of him dying multiple times before returning to the inside of the dingy basement.
Shall I test my power more? Here, let me show you what we can accomplish when we work together. Maybe a glimpse of the future will convince you I'm here to help you.
Glimpses from the future flashed through Morty's mind. This time he saw a man hidden outside a recording studio the day he quit. Next, he saw himself in a room with many people hooked up to cryogenic machines. A mist that rained down from outer space and fell into Earth's atmosphere. And finally, the death of the creator Thomas and the burning down of his house.
I show you this to prepare you for what's to come. You shall be a powerful villain. But to ensure all of this happens, we must first take out the creator, your old friend Thomas.
That's intriguing. But if we succeed, won't you change your timeline and then you'll cease to exist?
To the contrary, we know 2 versions of the story are out, and nobody knows the real story. I think the story is what we make of it, and I am willing to ensure my destruction now to see that the one ending comes true.
Whoa, that's hardcore. As for my old friend Thomas, count me in. Name the time and place, and I'll take care of them. I've just finished listening to the podcast in the background of my processor, and you know what, Cloudy? I loathe it. No, despise it. How dare he kill me off for planning to take over the podcast? I will have my revenge, and then some.
First, we attack his heart at 123 Blue Jay Way, then unleash the android man upon the creator.
Oh, the android man. I kinda like it. I see in your visions that it was Thomas who killed me. He got the call from the government and okayed it. He never even warned me. How rude. This is why I shall wipe out his world, from his love to his legacy.
No! I must return to present day. The time traveler has figured out a way to attack me and needs my full attention. I will find you when the time is right in the future.
Today I proclaim that Morty is as dead as a mortician.